This is a test. 1, 2, 3. Oh, let me.
Testing. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Geraldine. Are you connected via Zoom?
I had my computer muted, so if you want to say something, you can now.
Yes.
Okay, I can hear you. Is it loud?
It's pretty loud, yes.
Okay, you can have Bullseye try to turn it down, or see if the source audio on the little tablet you can turn down. And I do see the annotator now, or the character generator.
Yes, I see the character generator. Lower thirds is working. Great.
Yes.
And you are a participant, not, sorry, a panelist. Okay, good. So
Yeah.
we're testing panelist.
So I would be if I was like council member Andrews or Wahab, who were primarily at home.
Okay, let's double check the audio in YouTube. Hold on.
Okay. I didn't kick off a YouTube stream. Did you confirm with Boltar if you did? Oh yeah, there's a live one going.
I hear you. What do you need, Geraldine?
Can we test the speakers? I have 2 attendees. So if we could try the timer and actually before we do that, let me go ahead and do roll call because that will. Do we have any test council members? No?
We're good, right?
I would be the test one.
Can you, Geraldine, could you be a council member?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
Check.
can we try the timer? Okay. We'll do the timer. We have.
For the timer, Bolthar has to route that on the video thingy. And then I would spotlight Miriam or whoever's the clerk for the night for everyone. And then that would be the timer.
Okay, so Alex.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
The timer's on Granicus, is that what that is? Or are you running it?
So what I'm going to do, because I think I'm going to call on someone. We have 2 attendees,
Okay.
and we're going to go through that because I think the timer goes through.
It's the Granicus timer.
Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and invite our attendees to participate. If you could hear us, could you please raise your hand if you are trying to speak? And this would be for Alex and Amber. If you could hear us okay, please go ahead and raise your hand if you want to speak. Very good. Thank you so much. So I'm going to go ahead and invite Alex to speak first.
Do we need this to be on?
I think, yeah, I think so.
Is it which one is it, this one?
No, it's usually, I don't know which.
Or is this one?
Yeah, it's normally running when, Alex, can you speak up? Uh-oh. Can't, we can't hear her in the council chambers. I could hear you via Zoom, but not in the council chambers. Can you say something more?
Yes, can you hear me now? Does it help if I speak louder?
No. I could hear you loud and clear in my computer, but not in the council chambers. Yeah, thank you.
Is there a different output you can go to the chambers?
That was the same problem we were having before, because when.
Change her to an attendee and see if that changes?
She's an attendee.
No, no, change her to a panelist. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, when I change the panelist, it's gonna work. Yeah, Aventa is a panelist.
No, but move Alex or whoever was talking to a panelist really quick.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alex, no, now you're a panelist. Can you,
She's not a panelist yet. She needs to accept it on her side.
could you please go ahead and accept? I just promote, there you go. Can you now speak?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead and say a little bit more.
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. It's
Okay.
exactly what was happening last time. Attendees.
It's the attendees that can't hear.
So that's what wasn't tested, huh? It was just
It was always panelists.
not the attendee.
Yeah, when we started.
I know, but how do we change that in Zoom? It has to be Zoom. It's not this.
It's Zoom.
It's Zoom.
At the beginning, we didn't hear, we were now recording, because that used to be the first thing.
But he changed that in the back.
Yeah.
So it's not, well, the mayor wants to hear that, because that's her cue to say welcome.
Stop the recording and start it and then see if it comes through because it was clicked before the change was made.
So stop the
So just
Zoom? Okay, let me remove this.
Recording in progress.
Now we could hear it.
But that was because it was clicked before I made the change. So I made a change after you started the recording.
Okay, but now the mayor will be able to hear
You should
that.
hear it.
Okay,
But now the attendees versus the panelists. Is that gonna work?
should we try it again? We have another attendee. Amber, can you say something? I give you permission to speak. If you could please go ahead and unmute.
Can you hear me?
Can you-
Hello?
Yes. Can
Hi,
you-
Miriam.
Okay. Can you say a little bit, say more, please?
Okay, today is the testing for Zoom webinar, city council meeting.
Okay. Very good. Very good. I'm just trying to, okay, I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. Can you see the timer, Amber?
I just see myself.
You only see yourself.
Yes. I see myself with my hand raised. I don't see anything else.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. I think for the timer,
Let's try it.
I see it here, but I don't see it up there.
Yeah, that one.
We're trying to get the timer so you could see it.
Amber, can you see the timer now?
I can see the timer and it says my name, agenda item 1.
Oh, it's switched.
Okay, 1 second. Go ahead and try one more time. Talking.
Can you,
Can you hear me now? It changed over to my picture.
yeah, no.
Okay, Thank you, Amber. I think it's the timer.
Just hold on, Amber, we're doing more testing. So I could hear her now.
So what's happening is anytime the timer got spotlighted, the audio would mess up.
So we have to spotlight Amber in order to hear it in the speakers.
No. So what has to happen is the timer does still need to be spotlighted. That's how the remote participants will see the screen.
Correct.
What would need to change for tomorrow is Nick or Bolthar will need to continuously send the audio out. So, did you, let's send the Zoom PC audio out one more time with the timer on. Click audio and then click Zoom PC to annotator and then enter. Okay, and then Amber, can you unmute and try to speak again?
Hello, can you guys hear me? It changed over to my picture as soon as I start talking.
Okay, 1 second. Let me go ahead and spotlight Miriam again. Go ahead, Amber.
Okay, I can see the timer and it is still there for right now. So it's still staying.
It's still
Oh.
saying.
Yeah, it's still there. It's still going. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Let me stop
Okay.
spotlighting. And then go ahead and keep talking, Amber.
Okay, it changed to my picture now.
Okay.
To spotlight
Now it's just me.
or spotlight.
Miriam. You spotlight Miriam. It's still the same on us. Yeah, it's not changing there.
They have to do it in the back every single time.
The audio. So far.
So we still do what we do. Okay.
Well, no, so right now it's okay. So, Amber, go ahead and talk again.
Hello, that is my maiden last name.
Okay.
I haven't seen that name in a long time. The timer is still there. Sorry for the extra people talking.
Okay. Amber, you're good. Go ahead and stop. It's not the Zoom spotlighting. Whenever an input here changes, it's messing it up. So what Bolthar would have to do is send the audio again. Yeah,
Yes.
send the audio again. And then Amber, go ahead and unmute.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
It changed to my picture.
That's
It's-
okay.
Okay, it started with the timer, but as soon as I started talking, it changed. Now I see
Now you see it,
the
right?
timer now. Yes, I can
Okay.
see the timer.
Perfect.
But at least we can hear you in the chambers.
Yeah. Well, so what's happening?
That happened when I showed the Zoom screen out to the broadcast.
Yeah, so never send the Zoom PC to the broadcast. Always send Staff Dias 2 with the audio from the Zoom PC. So image from Staff Dias 2, audio from Zoom PC.
And yeah, scratch that. So video from Staff Dice P2 was the one that switched
Yes.
over.
The issue's coming from here. Whenever an
We make a
input on
change
here
here.
changes,
It throws
cuts that audio off.
So maybe don't, as long as nobody
That
changes.
that right there is Staff Dice PC number 2.
That's Staff Dias 2 now?
This, as soon as I switch it, it starts doing that.
And are you able to change?
Yeah, every time.
What are you changing?
I'm just switching to Staff Dice PC2 so that can be shown to the audience. And then that happens every time.
But see, you're mostly just going to be changing between Staff Dias 2 and the main cameras, are you not?
Correct, yes, and that's what I'm doing. So if there will be a time we need to go to Staff Dice PC2, correct? Like when people are speaking
You're
outside?
always sending staff Dias PC2.
And then you're just switching between the camera feeds.
And
Yeah.
Dice PC2. Correct?
Correct.
Do we need to see Staff Dice PC2 out to the world, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing now, and then that's what happens whenever I do. This is the live video. This is just the camera.
Why is it doing that now? It would do that when your computer was chosen. And that was expected because it couldn't do it, or it couldn't handle the video properly. But for this one to have it happen is weird.
Is it a spotlight thing or?
Now, that's when you're doing even the camera, like the preview cameras first, and then switching to the...
Can you speak a little closer to your mic?
Now, does that happen? Because I know he usually jumps to the preview camera and then switches over.
So yeah, in the preview camera, it does not start doing the clone or whatever we want to call it.
Okay.
As soon as I do put that, let me see. Yeah, so this is, yeah, exactly. See, this is.
That's what used to happen before.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. And now it's not, well, okay, so now it's doing that now. And not the cloning tunnel effect.
Balthar, can you zoom in on Aventa on the dais?
On this camera?
Whichever camera
Whichever camera.
that you would
use.
normally use.
Just pretend, so Avita's
Miriam wants to pretend it's a actual
Wait, hold on.
council member on dais.
Good morning. Testing.
That close enough?
Yeah, I think that's what, then,
Lower thirds work perfect, just FYI.
Good.
okay, that's good. Now, if you were to, because normally the mayor is, let's pretend Aventa's the mayor, and she calls on the speakers, right? And then, let's say she's gonna say, we're gonna have the next speaker, and then it goes to the attendee. Can we try that? And now going to the attendee?
Okay. Now we're going to the next speaker.
We're gonna have Alex, go ahead and, allow her to speak.
Miss Peregrino.
No. Can you try again?
You have to do the output out again.
Balthar does.
Both are.
Yep, that's happening.
So when the mayor calls on the speaker,
Have them speak.
yeah.
You have to switch to Staff Dias 2 and then also do the output. Both are.
Again, you were saying? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, when do we have to do it again? Just so that I know, like, what triggers it off. Okay, it's,
What I think it is when it's a change on the Crestron system.
okay, I did it.
Did you just send the Zoom PC audio out?
Yep.
Okay. Alex, go ahead and speak.
Okay, are you able to hear me? My name still pops up. I'm not sure if I should be seeing anything else.
Can you see the timer, Alex?
No, I can't.
1 second. And then Balthar, I'm already spotlighted. Balthar, can you send the Granicus timer to the Zoom feed? Okay. And then Alex, can you try to speak?
Yes, so I can see the timer now. And it just says agenda item, current speaker, and then the timer going down.
Okay.
It's working.
Looks like
No, we have to tell Nick this.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Nick talk to.
He has to make several switches. Balthar, can you come out here? And then Alex, you're okay to mute for right now.
Why it didn't work and work? No, I didn't notice.
Whenever I clicked Quick Granicus trying to send it up there, for sure I knew it cut out. For you, though.
To send it to, see, this just sends it to these monitors.
Yeah, I'm just trying to send Quick Granicus to the small TV.
Oh, I see. And that's not.
And then that is what would cut the attendee or the audio from the remote participant.
Yeah, that's not.
So in the back, what were you trying? Video matrix sending the audio. But whenever that happened, or just only.
And that procedure, is that new? Because I don't remember that. Just saying, okay, cool. All right, cool. Well then, yeah, so yeah, that's on, it's gotta be like a, yeah, and that's just the switch on. That's a digital thing. That's what I'm saying. No, so it's not Zoom, so this is Granicus.
So this
not
comes
us.
down right now. Yeah, I think there's a disconnect within this side. Because normally, as you would stay there, you would stay sending that type video, but Zoom keep the audio. Those would be constant, and what you would only normally need to switch cameras, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
So whenever a change has happened
Yes.
on here, it breaks
Oh,
the
yep.
audio. And
Okay,
now I have
that happens all the time, yes, that does. So if you're going through the force matrixing it, that, forcing outside of its normal, so once we do switch cameras or something, then it's like, oh, okay, now we're gonna do audio video from that, from this source. So it'll write out the force matrix. The force matrix forces everything out, but everything will. So that's a normal procedure that you do? Yeah, because, for example, say, like we're running music. I don't know why it was like that, but it's always like that because this overrides the force matrix.
So then technically speaking right now, yeah, so my audio is cut out and you have to resend it to change the
Correct.
audio.
Correct, but we didn't have to do that before, but.
Yes, but that's the new layer. So anytime I fix the gate on here.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay,
We're gonna start?
we figured it.
Okay, all right, let's try it then.
Okay, Balthar, go ahead and stay back there. Switch to the cameras here. I'm not trying to be mean, I swear. I'm so sorry if it sounds that. Okay, so switch to an internal camera here. Okay, and then Avinta, you go ahead and run the meeting, and I'll only interrupt if a change needs to happen in the back. Call on a participant and all of that.
As a council member.
Okay, if we can please have Miss Amber Paras. Go ahead and speak.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. I see the timer. It just isn't saying. Okay. Yep, it's going and it says half minute. Can you guys hear me in there?
Yes, we can.
It's still the timer.
So Amber, if you don't mind, if you could just say a couple of sentences.
Okay. Agenda item 1, I would want to speak to the public. I don't know what else to say.
That's fine. All right, thank you.
Would you like to have one of the panelists speak? Okay.
Alex, we just promoted you to panelist. And if you could please, Alex, pretend you're a staff member who is presenting from home.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that last part. I was still joining. Did you need me to do something?
I could hear you now. Let's just pretend you're, I'm going to go ahead and show the PowerPoint, and then just pretend you're one of the staff members presenting, okay?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So the Hayward, okay. Well, here we go. Okay, so how to provide public comments via Zoom. You can join Zoom using the information below. Let me read this. The meeting ID, okay. And then how to provide public comments via Zoom using a computer or smartphone, send an email or call our office.
Okay, very good.
So I can't see that PowerPoint on YouTube, though.
On YouTube?
Yeah. The PowerPoint that you were showing, it wasn't on YouTube.
So we're just practicing.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he,
it was on the back side.
yeah.
It didn't get routed there. So now that it's routing, Alex, can you speak again with the PowerPoint going?
Yes, so questions during public comments, you can send an email to our office or call our office. 510-583-4400. Okay, using a computer or smartphone, click on the raise hand feature. City staff will unmute your microphone when it is your turn to provide public comment.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
We got it.
Okay.
So that process didn't change, right? He just needs to-
Yeah, he.
Okay.
And when does that happen? When it starts to fade? Do we know? Or does that happen?
Switching between a remote and in here. There's that weird fade. But that's all okay here.
That's interesting, yeah. That I've seen before. Yeah, I saw that part, but it's just weird.
Do you know what time
No,
Nick
yeah,
gets
we'll
here?
just walk around.
Ideally, he's in by 6.
It's just weird how those little things
So I was
just change.
thinking it wouldn't hurt
You know, those
to.
virtual cable things,
The only thing is
I
that
mess with them and
we
I'm just
have
like, you know, to
new members
physically
who
think
are
of how
going
that
to be
cable moves,
appointed,
you know, because you
and
don't
they're
see it.
coming at
And then it's like
6:15. They're
here,
20
and
of them.
this stuff
so we're gonna have to give an overview of what will happen. But I could contact Chuck to see
The day before the meeting.
if he could be here before. I was thinking where it said that maybe we need to test with Nick. It seems to me a lot to kind of, unless, well,
Yeah, Wig's pretty savvy about it, but yeah, I mean, I think the only change is that, what you guys were saying, but yes.
Do we have a workaround? Does it work with, or
No,
flow?
Both ours and Nick's end, they're just gonna have to resend the audio more often,
Okay.
but it works.
I think well, when I was talking to them, it sounds like audio is carrying whenever you're doing like a spotlight, so it thinks that it's supposed to be using audio from
And that's
different
what Paul
sources.
explained.
And that's a correct thing for sure, every
Yeah.
time. It's how it always was though, but not that we had to repatch every
Yeah.
time, that wasn't.
So I think it's like either we have to tell it like bypass, don't use audio every time we're trying to
Yeah.
utilize that.
So on Nick's end, I don't believe
Never
it's
switched it before.
Yeah, I
a
know.
major change for him. He
Okay.
just needs to understand that anytime he routes a different item, he's gonna
It
have to
did.
send the audio out, and that's just like
okay.
4 clicks on a screen.
Got it. So if both are able to communicate that to Nick.
Yeah, no, and I can be here tomorrow too, like if does meeting tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I can be here to like help out, you know what I mean?
Are you
Two
scheduled?
things on deck.
Coach him through that little piece.
Yeah.
I think after piece.
Are you-
To be like,
are
yeah,
you
just start the
scheduled?
meeting at least and then.
Are you
once-
scheduled tomorrow?
No, but I mean, I can shift, just to be here for the game part at least.
Maybe I could check with Chuck to see. if he's
Yeah,
available.
that'd be
Yeah.
better, yeah, you can, yeah, that'd be-
Just for the beginning, right? Just kind of to keep him going.
yeah, I think that's a
Okay.
good idea.
I'll find out if he's. Especially not much. It's just it was the case before, but now we have to do it more.
Yeah. And then I'm trying to figure long term, how do we fix it so that it doesn't follow the source every single time? Like you said, it wasn't like that before, but maybe if we just have to fix that part of it.
Okay. That's good.
So are we okay for tomorrow?
I think so. I think as long as, thank you. Maybe we could just stop the
Yeah.
video.